Well, that's so nice of it.
That's like our music, guys.
I'm ready to go.
I really hope you got that.
I think I did.
Let us know when you're ready, Gary.
I'm ready.
All right, so just before we get started, just if you could just say names for the camera one time.
I'm Z.
Jason.
Michael. Alex.
All right, so I mean, quite the collection of musicians. Can you just talk a little bit of how you guys got together and formed a band?
Well,
Karaoke was canceled.
we've all known each other for, you know, upwards of 10 years. And we...
Decades.
For decades.
Just long enough.
I mean, my old band, our first show ever, was playing with Alex's band and, you know, with James's band, the member who's not here. we all sort of grew up playing music together in our separate bands and have been friends for a long time. And really the shocking part is that it took us so long to start playing music together. But we were just out on the town as friends, as we often were and are, and decided to do something more productive than trying to sing karaoke in a
Dawned on us that we had the makings of a band standing right amongst ourselves.
So we went home and made one.
In karaoke's defense, though, I think it is productive. It's a productive way for a musician, anyway, to practice singing and have fun doing it with friends that aren't necessarily
on
your
a
band.
small stage.
But yeah,
used
one
to it.
fateful night, we basically, because the list was too full for us to sing the karaoke, and there were no girls talking to us, so we went home and started a band.
And I mean, when did you just know? I mean, that you're just like, this works. We can really do something with it.
Well, I mean, I feel like it was kind of an instant thing of, I mean, truly, we got home, Jason laid down a track of drums, Alex laid down some chords, we recorded a track, I listened to it. We realized that it was a real song, a good song, and that this was a thing that we could easily do and enjoy.
So we did it again the next night.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
We also wanted an excuse to hang out with each other.
Yes.
That's what.
Yeah, it was under the guise.
And 15 years later, here we are.
Okay, so then, I mean, with the name, did it really just come from the first letter of each of your names, or was, I mean, you just like...
We like acronyms.
We were, and we were toying around with different spellings, but that's the one that made the most sense. It was close to a word.
Yeah.
JJAMZ. It's got a stutter.
Word is That I think that happened before we played any music, right?
Oh yeah, that happened at the bar.
That happened at the bar. Once we had a name, we knew we had to follow through.
So you guys created the name of this imaginary band before you were actually a band?
Yeah, we named the child.
I think that happens all the time.
Yeah.
You get excited about an idea.
And then you stick with it.
Yeah. You raise your expectations. And then you struggle to meet them for the rest of
your life.
Yeah, the rest of your life.
That's how life works.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, when you realized that this was kind of taking off and making the band, I mean, how did you make it work with your other projects that you had going on in your other bands, or currently? And
I mean, that was sort of the other, funny and magical thing about it, because we were playing music together for years, just with this as a side project, before we were able to do anything really with it. But all of a sudden, all of our schedules opened up, our bands broke up, or took breaks, and we had a moment where all of us realized that we were able to actually do this. And
except for James.
Except for James.
Who's
but though he's been able to do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the universe sort of allowed us to be a band.
And so what do you think about coming here and playing Sunset Sessions as, a band relatively new all together, and what does it mean to you guys as career moving forward as JJAMZ?
Vegas.
Fine question. Hopefully, I mean, we're just very excited to be here and be able to be a part of it, and we hope that, people like it.
Yeah, come with the rest of the bands here to gamble.
Yeah.
This time just with our careers.
Pretty cool setting to play. I've never been to a show at the pool before, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome place to be playing.
And
yeah, it's a
Is everyone
beautiful environment.
Is everyone going to be in the pool? It's a little cold.
There are heated pools. They're called jacuzzis. I just learned that today. Jacuzzi.
It's sweet if there was a giant jacuzzi by 5:30.
Oh, that would be amazing.
So I think with the other bands, former bands, you've never played Sunset Sessions before, or have any of you?
No.
So it's kind of like a whole new world of being in front of, program directors, music supervisors, stuff like that.
I didn't know such a thing existed.
We hear they're very nice people.
all the secret intelligence that's really pulling the strings.
Yeah, they're all here.
Isn't the pure corporate evil, whatever that is. It's just the man.
We got the good ones.
Yeah, the good.
We rounded them all up on a rooftop.
The movers and shakers.
Forced them to listen to us.
The movers and shakers of our business.
Stand next to a pool.
Yeah, stand next to a cold pool in the wind.
Well, speaking of the pool, though, I mean, what do you think about being able to play kind of right out there on the big stage, overlooking the Las Vegas Strip, the huge marquee, stuff like that?
Wow.
It's really, really awesome. I love the aesthetic of Vegas. Really appeals to me deeply. The sort of strange, illusory, imaginary nature of it.
Dirty Disneyland?
Dirty Disneyland.
Yeah. I think this particular hotel is
this is also my favorite hotel in Vegas.
In Las Vegas, so
for sure.
It's pretty cool.
Awesome. And then, so going to the LP, can you talk a little bit about the album and where the name Suicide Pact came up with? I'm kind of wondering that with
I wanted to write a song about friendship, and so I did, and I presented it to everyone. I was very nervous at the time. I thought, what if they hate this? And then luckily everyone liked it, and then as we kind of realized that initially we were going to make an EP, then we realized we had enough songs for a record. I proposed maybe, or I don't know. At one point, we thought Suicide Pact, it makes sense. It's kind of representative of what we're doing as friends,
I mean,
a metaphorical suicide pact
of
sorts.
I think people should always be going towards their future positively and shedding skins and dying little deaths.
Yeah.
To become better people. And
and just sort of the metaphor of the commitment and the closeness. I mean, obviously no one's actually committing suicide here, but it's, it is that, image of, particularly for us who have been friends for this long and taking that plunge and standing at the edge of that cliff, and
together.
Doing it together.
Yeah, suicide's stupid.
Yeah, suicide is a bad idea.
But you're just destroying somebody's
but it's an excellent
universe,
metaphor.
or the universe.
Yeah.
It's just bad news.
Suicide, don't do it.
And what about the video for Suicide Pact? And I love how I think it was lyrics in French, right? Talk a little bit about how that.
Our buddy Eddie, who directed the other two videos for Never Enough and Heartbeat, we need a lyric video because James isn't here. We don't have time. We were on tour. We didn't have time to film a performance-based video, so he just kind of rounded up all this footage from weird 50s French movies and anti-drug PSAs and just kind of
and all stuff that's amazingly is public domain now.
Yeah.
Which is so cool. There's so much that that nobody owns anymore.
The younger generation really know how to recycle.
Yeah. Also really funny, the translation, when he first did it, he just put it through the Google Translator so that it made basically no sense. And my dad watched it, who speaks French, and he's like, I know, I kind of wish that we left it like that too. We had a friend of my family has translated it well into French. But my dad was watching, he was like, is this the lyric? What is going on?
Why did you say, I love eating shoes?
Oh man. Yeah, it was really funny trying to explain to my French friend what we turned some heads and even broke some necks meant. Trying to explain English idioms to someone whose second language it is. It's funny.
Language barriers.
Yeah.
English idiom and American idiot.
Yes. English idiom.
And then
Broadway.
Off Broadway.
off Broadway.
45 minutes from
Say hello, Logan.